The sun is setting here in Boardman, Youngstown line, if you will, more in Boardman, if you will. Handel'S ice cream. Here on this site, many years ago in 1945, July of 1945 to be example, Alice Handel would work out the back of her husband's fuel station. And sell her award-winning homemade ice cream, if you will, because all her friends encouraged her, hey Alice, you need to serve that ice cream. Pictured here is a picture of the filling station. I want you to see what the original digs looked like back there in 45 when she started her business. When I rotate this way, in the background behind that sign over there, Market Street sign to be exact, you can see where Handel'S moved to from this filling station location. They moved right across the street to where it is now on Handel'S Way. And this is the south side of Youngstown, Ohio. There again, some would argue it's Boardman, but it's Youngstown. Youngstown annexed a lot of Boardman and a lot of border communities that bled right into Youngstown, if you will. And there's Handel'S. I'm going to be going across the street and shooting, if you will, Handel'S digs. I've left the site of where Handel'S started off at a filling station, and I traveled across Market Street corridor, if you will, and now walking towards where Handel'S end up landing, if you will, many years ago. This was back in 1945. As I mentioned earlier, the Handel'S was founded in July of 1945 to be exact. Here's Handel'S digs now, what it looked like. Right back here on Handel'S Court, I think the street's called. I'm going to shoot a picture of that because I want you to see that. Here it is this many years later, 70 plus years later, because we're shooting in late November here. Waited a little longer, but they've been celebrating their anniversary all year long. And this is where Handel'S landed on his feet at, if you will. I'm Joseph Napier, Sr. again in Napier Vision Productions, as I cover the 70th anniversary of Handel'S ice cream. Yes, founded in July 1945, as I mentioned earlier. Some of its most humble customers come to this establishment year-round. Just because the temperature is chilly doesn't mean people are not coming and getting their favorite ice cream. Handel'S is located at 70 locations all over the United States now. No longer locally owned, if you will, was sold out so few years ago. But nevertheless, the name Handel'S goes on forever. I thank you for coming along as I've given you a brief history on Alice Handel, maker of fresh homemade ice cream. What has made this ice cream last so many years is the quality that goes into it. It's homemade goodness, if you will. Alice Handel used to use fresh fruit right out of her own garden in the old days and put it right into the ice cream. And that standard of quality continues to this very day. Take care, everybody.